Hey, everybody. Yeah. Ooh, don't touch that. You only move this. She's touching the controls. How you doing there? Switching the menthols?
No, I was choking on water.
Would you like some? You want to do?
I have water. I was choking on it.
Don't choke on that. Hey, everybody. It's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
We're tired.
Yeah.
Because we're old and we're building things and farming things and digging things and moving things with our hands.
Yeah. My hands hurt.
Yeah. We're not used to it.
No.
That's the thing. We didn't grow up this way.
We did not grow up this way. And we don't do a lot of outside work.
Like manual, heavy lifting.
Like building stuff in the wintertime. So, you know, we do all of the inside stuff in the wintertime.
Yeah.
So when spring hits, we're out. And
yeah.
So.
I was going to say so, but then you said so. So. Well, here's the scoop.
Anywho.
We've got information for you guys as to what's going on with us, where we're headed, community building. Mm-hmm. What else? Why? We're going to tell you why, what's going on. And hopefully you can respect it, whether you agree or not.
Yeah. I'm sure our crowd will be cool with it.
Most people are, yeah. But there are people that just, they don't want to live in reality.
Well, you know, they can continue to have their heads in the sand and you know what? Okay, fine. You know, I'm not going to think anything differently of them. It's just, that's the way you want to be.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
It is the way the cookie crumbles. But we choose to be aware of what's going on. We're not afraid of what's going on. We're angry about what's going on, but we're not afraid.
We don't show that very much.
No, we do not.
So here's what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start with that, I suppose. We, if you haven't figured it out, we're a pretty conservative channel. Mm-hmm. We're a family of believers. Mm-hmm. My background is in Christian music and ministry and has always been in that. Mm-hmm. Mom's been homeschool mom forever.
Mm-hmm. To 7 kids. And now we are grandparents.
Which is weird. To 3
little rugrats.
You know, my beard was not white until about a year ago, in all honesty. It just like went... It always had the gray in it. Yeah.
Nope.
Whatever, dude.
Go back to that chicken tractor video, honey.
Yeah, whatever.
That little goatee that you had right there, it was white. Nah. Yes, it was.
Just that part.
Because you didn't have this part.
Anyway, this is not a beard video.
Are you being beard shamed, honey?
Ooh, that sounds like a good woke term. Beard shaming. Where's a puppy and some kittens and crayons? I need to go find a whole beard shame. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I'm cool with it. Actually, especially since I only just turned 50, so I'm a young man. Vigorous in all my ways. Anyway.
Oh, my goodness.
So our background is not heavy lifting, but we're learning to do this stuff.
Over the last 5-6 years, we've learned a lot. We still have a lot still to learn. But these past 2 years have really been,
game on.
Game on, yeah. And actually, I completely forgot about this, but yesterday was 2 years ago that we signed the papers for this house. Uh-huh. Yep.
But we didn't know anything about gardening or canning or farming or tractors or how to build things or fix engines. If it wasn't this world and this world right here, which is video production, recording studios, you know, voiceover work, working on movies, I did a lot of that. If it wasn't that, I did not know it.
Right. Right. He had a really difficult time even building a box a long time ago. Speaking of that box.
I can almost make a square box. Getting there. I can almost be confident of keeping all my digits.
Yeah, you did a good job with it today.
We put a saw together.
Yeah.
We're building a chicken tractor. You'll see We've actually built chicken tractors in the past, and this is kind of a copy of that.
Yeah.
But we needed another one.
We did need another one. We have more chickens.
So we started this YouTube channel back in 2014.
Yes.
26th of December. And I know that because I just did the transferoo of all of our videos over to
Rumble. Let's get ready to
You can't say
rumble.
that.
Oh,
It's trademarked.
is it really?
I believe it is.
For goodness sake.
I guess it's good you didn't
Okay.
finish it.
Let's rumble.
Let's rumble. But all that to say that we have literally thousands of videos.
Yes.
Because there was a time for
Yeah.
probably a good 4 years that I did a video every day.
Every day. And that was
It was like a cooking video or a goat stand video or a here's how we deal with our goats eye
Right.
problems video.
right.
Or
Lots of stuff. I mean,
water.
we can't make that. We
Well-
don't know how to make that.
Yeah. So, and here's the scoop. You if you go back, you can see the progression of knowing zero to knowing something. And one of the big reasons, I don't want to go through the whole history thing again, because really today's video is to tell you about where it is we're going. But the whole history thing, we have a daughter named Grace who is special needs. She was born at 1 pound and 15 ounces, and she eats through a G tube. She's got cerebral palsy. And when we were living in Ohio, we were learning how to do all of this homesteady stuff. Well, she used to go to All Children's Hospital with pneumonia, like knocking on death's door pneumonia several times a year. And it was very hard. Mom actually did a lot of research into raw foods. And once we figured out, wait a minute, if Grace is having raw foods and raw milk, she
She'll be
doesn't
healthy.
get sick.
She'll be healthy. Yeah.
And that's exactly what we did.
Yeah.
Well, one thing leads to another, and then now we got chickens and goats and a little mini cow in our backyard on 1 acre. And the zoning changed on us.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Our choices were
get rid of our animals and go back to the processed food for our daughter,
and her getting sick all the time.
or we move. So we moved.
We're out.
Yeah, we decided we'll take our tax money and
Well, and that was
Get out of
kind of a
town.
miracle too. A lady who I don't know if she wants to be named, so she won't be named, contacted us from Rib Lake, Wisconsin, and said, "Hey, I have this farm that I cannot use right now.
right.
Do you want to lease purchase it?" We're like, "What?"
Sure.
And she says, "Dear God, anything but moving further north."
That's what I did say before she contacted us. I said, I don't want to move any further north. The winters are really cold in Ohio and it's muddy and gross. And
And then I said, "Well, let's go see it and see if it's worth."
yeah, so
We're here.
I honestly really glad we did move north because
All the chaos.
the chaos, the heat. I never was a super big fan of the heat and the humidity anyway. And we don't get very much of that up here, which is really, really nice. I think this year, summer might be next week.
That's actually not a joke.
It's
It's supposed to be in the 80s.
yeah, like
next week.
mid to high 80s next week. But it'll drop back down and go back up. It'll fluctuate.
Well, funny though. 2.5
Yeah.
weeks ago, there was snow.
but I know.
I know. Anyway,
Anyway,
so we digress. So, by the grace of God, we packed up our stuff and moved north, not knowing exactly what was going to happen. But we kept making these YouTube videos, and you guys came along for the ride, and you were very supportive.
yep.
A lot of you jumped on with Patreon to help us out, and we're so grateful for that. And lo and behold, Grace stopped getting sick.
Yeah.
And we are learning how to do things like AI cows, like canning and gardening,
making cheese and yogurt and making butter and all of these things that they used to do 100 years ago.
Just normal.
Yeah. Now it's, why not? Why not know how to do it?
Right.
You know, because if you can't get it at the store, you're going to need to know how to make it.
Well, and along the way, we've made a lot of friends.
Oh, yeah.
Friends we never would have expected to have met, that God just said, here you go.
Yeah.
And we've opened our doors to a lot of people, and it's been really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's part of the problem, is that we have never, ever, ever really been too terribly political, or even overly like bash you over the head with the Bible kind of Christians. We don't do that.
No, we
live.
Yeah, we just live.
And if people ask us, we tell them, and it should obviously be pretty obvious.
Right.
But we don't do that. But lately, it's been getting harder and harder and harder to just have a run-of-the-mill, middle-of-the-road channel on YouTube. We've been getting shadow banned with a lot of different videos, and if you don't know what that means, many of you have contacted us and said, hey, I haven't gotten notifications for your channel in 6 months, a year.
Or, hey, I got unsubscribed to your channel.
Multiple times.
And
if that's you and you're watching this, please resubscribe, check to make sure the bell is dinged, and hit like.
Yeah.
Because that's what shadow banning is. You just all of a sudden are gone. They don't, unless you specifically type in Big Family Homestead, you'll never find it.
Right.
Shadow banning, a lot of weird censorship has been happening on things that we didn't feel was controversial.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. And they will.
This was fun. Just
the other day, we were talking about something pretty vanilla, okay? And they put
preparedness.
Yeah, and they put like 2 or 3 different pieces of music over the top of us talking.
Yeah, just right over us talking.
You couldn't hear what we were saying at all. They put the music up pretty loud, and it was blaring.
You could go back, and it's still there.
It's still there.
I think it's called
Surviving the Coming Storm.
Yeah.
It was within the last week, so 4 or 5 videos ago, maybe. But yeah, you can't hear anything. And we're not talking about anything controversial.
No, guess what? Inflation's real.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah. So that video will actually be over on Rumble. So you can hear what we were saying. I don't know if it's there yet.
No.
So it's going to take a long time for all of those videos to get over there, because it's an automatic thing. You can link your Google and your Rumble accounts, and they will just transfer the account.
And we actually don't even know how it works yet.
Don't know how it works. I think I got locked out of mine because I don't know the right password, so I have to figure that out.
Well, yeah, that's how proficient we are. But that to say, we're not going to stop on YouTube.
No.
But when these weird things happen, no, it's not us. It's not us.
Nope.
So please do check to make sure you're subscribed. Check to make sure the bell is dinged, that you want notifications. And also, we're going to start posting content over on Rumble. We're also going to post content on our Patreon, where we can't get away with stuff here.
Yeah.
We know that. So folks who support us there, we're very grateful.
Yes.
But also, we're going to start spending more time bolstering our webpage, because nobody can mess with that.
No.
I think.
Well,
I mean, it's a Wix website, so that's a Toronto-based company that's not Google.
Right, but can't Google shut it down?
If they did mess with some people.
They did mess with some people's websites, and they just shut them off. But I don't know how they could do that, because
it's not their company.
It's not their. GoDaddy has a lot of the domains, and Wix has a lot of the domains. So I don't know how Google could have done it.
Well, it's not their servers either, too. So anyway, that's further down the road.
Yeah.
But we're going to start investing more time over there. And we would also like to start investing more time into community building. We are going to be launching a forum on our website that I think we can probably set it up tonight.
Okay.
So go over to bigfamilyhomestead.com and start making forum threads. It's going to be in there. You got to just make a little goofy account, but trust me, we don't track anything. We don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah, you have to be a member of the website, which there's no fee to do that. It's just so that, you know.
But this would be a great way for you to find out if there's anybody within, say, a 50 square mile radius of you who thinks like you do. Maybe you never know. Might meet some friends.
Might be next door neighbors, for crying out loud.
We keep finding people who are in central Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Which I never would have thought. So check the website, check the Rumble. We're not leaving YouTube, but it's getting harder and harder.
We're going to post on YouTube and on Rumble, like he said, and we'll still post certain things to Patreon.
The little sensitive stuff.
Sensitive stuff, yes.
So that's it. That's where we're at. That's where we're going, folks.
Yep.
Be looking for a chicken tractor video soon.
Yep.
Now, we're going to go lay down because we're tired.
We're exhausted.
Have an awesome and blessed day.
Yep.
Where's the stop button?
Right there.